like in their own way. Because it's impossible right now for one side to sit in a room with another side. Like overnight. I ain't saying it ain't possible, just overnight it just ain't gonna happen.
Too many people, too many loved ones, they been too disrespectful, boy, after this. But
that's why I say it's the
I ain't
music.
never seen no shit like that, boy.
That's like the wave. Like, it was to the point somebody asked me, like, how can we start a campaign saying stop saying people dead homies and weed? Oh, man, never. That's like stopping the violence. Like, they got their mind made. Like, you got to show them more than that. Like,
BBN Jack Frost. What's up, party people? Aight, so yeah. So apparently, Lil Durk, he went on a big podcast apparently, and he was being interviewed, and they spoke with him on ending the beef. I mean, I'm gonna assume whenever Lil Durk and a couple of these other guys get in these interviews, that a lot of the questioning is gonna be about the beefs. So they asked him about ending the beefs, and he basically said he can't see it happening anytime soon. Okay. Now, just so we could be clear on something, I did get the feeling while he was speaking that he isn't saying that he doesn't want the beef to end himself. Okay, so there's this one part that he says where he basically says, y'all heard it because it started the video off with the with the part of it we're talking about. But there's one aspect about what he said which I found interesting, and he basically said that the kids basically aren't going to be receptive to a message of nonviolence, because right now violence is the wave. And I think indirectly, I'm just saying, I think that he gave what I consider to be a good answer. I think that showed that he not only has growth, but he also has an understanding of his surroundings and what's happening in the world. Okay, that was a good answer. I just want to be clear on this before I say what I say next. But basically what he said is we can't stop the kids from doing the killing because the killing is what's popular. Do you get where I'm going with this? He literally just said drill music is a problem without saying it. I don't even think that was his intent. I don't even think that's something that he meant. But he did say, basically breaking down why he said it would be so difficult to get these kids to stop doing some of these things. Breaking it down is basically because it's the wave. Literally what his words were. So once again, I keep trying to tell people, y'all act like these rappers don't know what they're doing. They do. That's why I always applaud rappers who at least try to have some semblance of balance. I understand you have to make the raps talking about chicks as hoes. You have to make the raps talking about going after the ops. I get it. It's the balance that I respect. It's the balance. When you have 13 songs on your album and all 13 songs is about how you're gonna absolutely kill somebody, and you might, and 7 of those songs are about one specific person. That's not balance, and that's my issue. More than anything else, we need balance. When every single song that you are dropping is a diss track, that should be an obvious problem. Every song you drop is a diss track. That should be an obvious issue and or problem. If you are a person and the only music you listen to is diss tracks, you might need to talk to somebody. I'm just saying, you should not want to only be dealing with one emotion, is my point. And if the emotion that you seem to only want to deal with and at all times is anger, disappointment, resentment, self-hate, loathing, if those are the emotions that you feel like dealing with the majority of your day, that might not be healthy. That's all I'm saying. You might need to go speak to a music counselor. I don't know what to tell you. Anyway, but also I want to add, it did seem like Drake was, because they asked him, you know, could they ever sit down? And Drake said, well, he don't see it happening right now. This isn't something that he would see, you know, just a real quick turnaround where right now he would be able to get into the room with some of these people that might be on the opposing side that he's on. But he did speak about it like it was something that could happen in the future. It's not absolutely X'd out. And I thought that that was interesting. And once again, that's just a little tiny aspect of the interview that we actually are talking about. Go watch the whole interview. If you've seen the whole interview and you got more to expand on this, put it down in the comment section. Yeah, but I'm 100% under the impression that he didn't realize. He literally sat up there and said, when they asked him how could the problem be solved, he literally sat up there and explained why the problem couldn't be solved, and at the same time admitting he's part of the problem. I don't know how self-aware that was in the moment. I've seen I've seen Durk move. He's always seemed extremely self-aware, healthy, in a healthy way. I don't think he really paid attention to what was coming out of his mouth right there. I think he was so focused on one aspect of the question that he might have lost the overall perspective of what he was trying to convey. And I'm guessing he was probably trying to convey something closer to we need to work towards creating or transforming the energy that we currently do have that's influencing the youth. We need to figure out a way to turn that energy into something that's gonna, you know, still influence the youth, but maybe influence the youth in a different manner, in a different way. And you know, maybe that's a way that he could have started the conversation. If he's gonna allude to the fact that he's part of the problem, you should also step in with how the problem could be fixed and or a solution. Because that not only shows self-awareness, but that will also show being, you know, holding his accountability. You holding yourself accountable. With that being said, let me know what y'all guys think. Put it down in the comment section. Do you agree with Durk? Do you disagree with Durk? Do you think my interpretation of what Durk said is wrong? I'm curious. You think I'm wrong with my interpretation of what Durk said? With that being said, like, comment, subscribes. Join the notification gang. Hashtag Bronx Bombers. Let's get it. I love y'all. Take care of each other. Hug the kids for me. I haven't forgotten about you. And that's all I get on this one. I'm out.